Right on. All right. All right, so go ahead. We're going to start a child's pose today. Water bottle. Okay. Happy Friday, my friends. Child's pose today. So I like to take my knees wide for child's pose. Hips come back. And just let your head be heavy on the floor this morning. Just starting off with some grounding stuff, just to sort of wake the body up. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Start to come into that Ujjayi breath, inhaling, exhaling through your nose. And as you inhale in this pose, really press your hands into the ground to feel the back of your upper back. Sorry, obviously your upper back, not the front of your upper back, but the back of your upper back. Expand with breath. On your next inhale, I want you to lift that left arm up to the sky, big reach up to the sky. And on your exhale, thread the needle here, and that left arm's gonna go under your body or under your right arm here. Just hold that pose. I need to switch my screen real quick. Big inhale one more time. And on your exhale, bring it right back through center. Take another breath in the middle here. Big breath in. Exhale, let everything go. Second side, inhale that right arm up to the sky. And on your exhale, thread the needle here. Right arm under left arm, plant that left hand. Just kind of reach through with your right arm. Little baby thread the needle here. One more big breath. And on your exhale, come right on back up. And I want you to come onto your shins. And I want you to stretch your toes. So take your toes and point them towards your knees. And just sit your butt back on your heels in hero pose. And let's go into eagle arms. So take that left arm under your right arm. Press your palms together. Pull your navel to your spine. And press your forearms out and up. Just really getting into that same zone where you're just stretching with those inhales on child's pose into the upper back here. And then really as you push forward, you're gonna feel this in your shoulders and your delts. And I really want you to stretch your toes. Another couple seconds here. One more big breath. And then we're gonna switch the cross of your hands. So we're gonna go left arm under right arm, press those palms together, and again, press out and lift up. Just really starting to wake up into the shoulders. One more inhale. On your exhale, release your hands, shake everything out. And then I just want you to kind of rock forward and lift your knees up to really get into those toes. Just for another couple seconds. And then you can go ahead and come on down. No more toe torture. But go ahead and come into your comfortable seat here. Circle out your ankles. Come into a pike position here. Inhale your hands nice and tall. And on your exhale, we're gonna fold forward and just get to make fun of how stiff we are in the morning, because I can absolutely barely touch my toes right now. My hamstrings hate me. So do not have to grab your toes. You can grab for your ankles, which I'm gonna do. Just notice the back of your legs and your glutes and how they feel. Pedal out your feet a little bit if that feels good. Take one more big breath in. On your exhale, come back up. We're just gonna take the left foot to the left corner of your mat, right foot into a tree pose here. Turn your torso left. Hands come up on the inhale. And on your exhale, same thing. Fold forward, grab whatever you can grab. Maybe it's your foot, maybe it's your knee, maybe it's the mat. Maybe you can like do that lovely graceful thing when people hold the bottom of their foot. It's nice. I don't know what that's like. One more big breath on this side. And on your exhale, just bring yourself back up, and we're gonna switch corners, switch legs. So right foot to the right corner of your mat, left foot into tree pose. Turn your torso to the right, sweep your hands up on your inhale. And on your exhale, we're gonna fold it forward. And notice how you feel side to side. If one leg feels particularly sticky, we'll slowly start to get into that leg. Just letting yourself be heavy over the right side. Keep that breath cruising on in. One more inhale. On your exhale, bring it back up. Baddha Konasana, soles of feet together. Wrap your hands under your feet, take an inhale. And on your exhale, hinge forward and just use those elbows to kind of amplify the stretch here, getting into the inner hips. You might even feel this in your low back a little bit as you start to stretch these hips. One more big breath. Exhale, come up and just keep your feet together. Slide them out a little wider just to get into the outer hip, sitting up tall here. And on your exhale, just fold and hinge forward. You can grab your feet or you can just let your hands come long. I think it kind of helps to grab your feet. And I want you to move this into your outer hip. Take this left leg or left hand and press into the left thigh and sort of twist over to the left. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your low back here when you do this. So press into the left leg. Maybe look up to the left. Doesn't really matter what you do with your head that much. But keep that breath flowing. One more inhale. On your exhale, come back through center. We're going to switch sides. Right hand just kind of gently presses into the right thigh, twisting to the right side. This feels super good right now. One more inhale on this side. And on your exhale, slowly bring yourself right back up. Go into your comfortable seat here. Sweep the hands high. Inhale. Exhale, tip to the right side. Left arm reaches up and over. Really ground that left hip into the mat. Growing long to the left side, circling out your wrist. On the next breath in, open your chest. Reach that left hand back. Exhale, fold over the right knee. And just stay down here. And just again, growing long to the lower left portion of your back. Head can come down towards the knee. Next inhale, both hands come up to the sky. Big breath. Exhale, tipping to the left side, left hand down. Right arm reaches up and over. Plant that right sit bone, grow long through that right side. On your inhale, open that right arm back. Big reach here. Exhale, folding over the left leg. Try it again. Keep that right hip grounded down to the mat. Inhale, both hands come up to the sky. On your exhale, twisting to the right side here. Just a brief, quick twist, sit up tall to lengthen through your spine. And on your exhale, twist a little bit further just to start to wring things out in the spine. Next breath in, both hands come up. Exhale to the left side. Sitting up tall to lengthen on your spine. And as you exhale, maybe rotate a little bit further. Inhale, hands come up. And on your exhale, I want you to interlace your fingers behind your back, bring your palms away from your spine. And if it feels good, you can fold over your lap here and kind of rotate around. If you want to sit up tall, you can sit up tall, tuck your chin to your chest, but bring your palms away from your spine here. And I really want you to breathe into the front of your chest. We've been working on stretching the back already, but let's work on getting into the chest. One more big breath. Exhale, release that, shake it out. Go ahead and bring your knees together. Start to slowly slide back here. And I want you to come into Ardan Avasana right away. So shoulder blades are lifting, feet are hovering off the mat, and just kind of hold this position, just starting off. I think this is sort of the gentler version of boat pose, but I want you to just kind of start off, hold this pose, let yourself shake a little bit if you need to. Keep breathing, big breath in, big breath out. It's gonna hold for 10 more seconds. Might be the longest 10 seconds of your day, but keep the shoulder blades lifting. It's kind of a passive, but still active. Focus on core. One more breath, and just go ahead and relax. Take your feet wide, and just start to windshield wiper your legs here. And then we're gonna go ahead and keep our backs on the mat here. We're gonna do this one, we've done this in class before, where we kind of drive our elbows into the mat, and you're gonna inhale and lift your hips up, exhale, bring everything back down. So I like to drive my elbows into the mat. I make little fists, I don't know why. So inhale to press, lift your hips, exhale, bring everything back down. Go ahead and do that 10 times on your own here. There's a couple different ways you can do it. You can try to keep your legs totally straight the entire time, which I think is pretty damn hard, or you can add a little bend. Whatever works for you. Hit that 10 and bring it right back down. You can bring your knees into your chest when you're done to kind of stretch things out. I have no idea how many I've done. I'm gonna do 2 more. Whew. And then coming back through center, go ahead and windshield up your legs, and we're gonna do one more little weird core thingy here. If you need a little bit of space for this one, we're gonna do the Starfish Sit-Ups. If you don't know what that is, you can just take a peek at your screen. Basically, you're doing a full, or snow angel is what I mean, a full snow angel and then coming up. So full snow angel down with your shoulders and legs lifted, and then up. And I want you to do 10 of the snow angel sit-ups, 2. And I wish you the best. Here we go. So full snow angel, exhale on the up. Inhale, snow angel, exhale, up. You can do them kind of quick if you want to kind of get through it. The movement's still the same. It's freaking hard. Whew. If you can't do 10, just do what you can. Good practice. It's very seasonal pose. And then when you're done, bring it back down. Windshield up your legs again. Whew. Nice job. Lots of weird stuff there. And grab behind your thighs. Rock up and down your spine. Go ahead and roll over, cross knees. Take your cat-cow. Plant your hands. Inhale. Open your heart for cow. Exhale, curling around for cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Move with your breath. It might feel good to take your knees a little bit wider and kind of stick a hip out to the side. And then when you're ready, I want you to spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes, and just hover your knees right off the mat. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Knees are hovering off the mat like an inch. I want you to pull your feet towards your hands and your hands towards your feet. Just turn on that core for another few seconds here, just really firing. And while you're doing this, just take a big breath. Big exhale, walk it out to plank pose. Walk it back into that low tuck. And back out to plank. Keep your knees really low as you just kind of move knees in, knees back. Try to keep your shoulders steady. Just another couple of seconds. Warming up the legs a little bit here. And then I want you to eventually bring it to your plank and stop. Take an inhale and plank. On your exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Untuck your toes, take a low Cobra Pose. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, bring your forehead down, wiggle out your hips. Inhale up to a mid-cobra, keep those elbows pinned in. Exhale, bring it back down. And then on your inhale, come up to a nice high cobra. Make sure you're not sinking here. Lift out of your shoulders. Exhale, bring it back down. Bring your hands so they're just a little bit more under your shoulders. On your inhale, I want you to press, lift your hips for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet here, seeing how your calves feel this morning. How are your hamstrings? Mine are angry. Keep that breath flowing. Shake out your head a little bit. Bring both feet together in the back of your mat. Let your hips fall to the right side. Let that left hand walk out. Just a little side stretch here. Let the weight of your hips be your traction. Take one more breath in. On your exhale, bring it up. Let your heels go to the left side. Walk your right hand out to the right. One more inhale. Exhale back through center. Slowly walk your feet up. To meet your hands, take your ragdoll pose. Top of the mat, shake everything out. Shake out your head. You can grab for your favorite bind, whatever that is. You know, you can do the neck thing. You can grab your elbows. You can interlace your fingers behind your back, which is definitely my jam today. So we're starting nice and slow today just to warm the body. Start to lengthen things out. But I promise, it'll be moody. We'll move, moody. Take an inhale. Exhale, release whatever bind you have. Bring your left hand down to the mat. Bend deeply into that left knee. Straighten out the right leg. Big twist open to the right side. See if you can feel this in your IT band on that right side. One more inhale. Exhale down through center. Plant those right fingertips. Inhale the left arm to the sky. Straighten out the left leg here. One more big breath in. Exhale, set everything down. Heel to your feet to touch. And on your inhale, just unfurl your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and set your shoulders down on the mat. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Lift your toes up and then set them back down to kind of take up some space with your feet here. Pull your navel to your spine. Smile your shoulder blades back, so no forward shoulders, bring them back. Open the chest, just standing here. On your inhale, sweep your hands nice and high. Exhale, tip to the right side. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, tip to the left side. Inhale, high. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back. Chaturanga, always your option to throw in your push-ups or your pauses if you want to. When you're ready, we'll be in Cobra or upward facing dog, whatever suits you today. Big exhale for downward facing dog. So just as usual, we're gonna run through 3 of those before we get into our Sunday variations. Take a big breath in. Bottom of your exhale, make your way to the top of the mat, step or hop forward. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands nice and high. Left wrist into your right hand. Exhale to the right side, maybe a little bit deeper this time. Inhale to bring it up. Exhale, switch wrists, switch sides. Inhale, nice and high. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale to lift halfway. On your exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back, Chaturanga, any variations that you want. And eventually we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Big inhale through your nose. Bottom of your exhale this time, make your way into your squat at the top of the mat. Elbows right in between your thighs, sitting up tall. Really use those elbows to traction your hips. This feels good this morning. Hips are tight. You're weak of sitting at my desk. Okay, inhale. We're gonna stand up. Keep your feet just as they are. Exhale, tip to the right side. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, switch wrists, switch sides. Inhale up, and then come right back down to your squat. Keep your breath flowing. We're gonna move a couple more times. So inhale, stand up and reach. Exhale, right back down. Inhale up. Exhale, back down. And this time we're gonna stay standing. Inhale up, heel to your feet through center. Again, tilt to the right side. Inhale, high. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale to bring it up and folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Should be starting to warm up here a little bit. And we'll hit down dog on the exhale. Excuse me. Pedaling out your toes, pedaling out your feet. Take a big breath in through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, find the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Shake your wrists out, shake your head out. Next breath in, come all the way up to stand. Big reach. Exhale, heart center. Next breath in, find the chair pose. Sweep your hands high as you sit low. Take one breath in. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. On your exhale, plant your hands, lift that right leg up. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Come back down and land in a warrior 1 today. So back foot is sort of parallel to the back of your mat, taking warrior 1. Big breath in. On your exhale, hands come down, spin under the ball of the back foot, drop your right knee down. Anjaneyasana. Inhale here. Exhale, hands down, Ardan Avasana. Holding over that left leg. Inhale to bring it forward, hands frame your foot, step back, Chaturanga. Cobra, upward dog. Down dog on your exhale. Extend your right leg up on your breath in. Step your right foot forward, spin your back heel down. Hips are squared towards the top of your mat. 1 breath in, warrior 1. Exhale, hands come down. Drop that left knee. Keep those back toes tucked. Anjaneyasana, sweep your hands high. Breathing into that hip flexor. Inhale here. Exhale, untuck your back toes. Straighten out that right leg for your half splits. Ooh, hello. Next breath in, bend through that right leg. Tuck your back toes and just step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands all the way up. Exhale, second side. Back into chair pose. Sit low, reach your arms long. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, extend that right leg out. Hold it high for 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take warrior 1, left foot forward. Hips are squared towards the top of the mat. Send your hands up. 1 big breath with your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale your hands down, spin onto the ball of the back foot, drop your right knee. Those toes stay tucked for Anjaneyasana as you sink nice and low into this left leg, really getting into that hip flexor. 1 more inhale. Exhale, hands come down, straighten out your left leg. Folding over that left leg. Sitting here a little bit longer with the left leg because it feels really good and I don't want to stop. Okay, next breath in, bring it forward with your hands. Send that left foot back, move through Chaturanga. Downward facing dog. What do we just do? We hit the left foot forward. Okay. All right, yeah, so we're gonna go right foot forward here. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Left heel spins down. Come on up, warrior 1. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Drop the left knee down. Sweep your hands high for Anjaneyasana. Big breath in. Exhale, hands down, Ardan Avasana. Morning, Roscoe. He's rising. I believe. Fold over that right leg. Roscoe's not doing so hot, so send him some good vibes. He's got liver disease and it's flaring up real bad right now. But he'll be all right, he's a tough guy. Next breath in, bring it forward with your hands, tuck your back toes, step to the top of the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, sweep your hands all the way up, big reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right, time to get into the flow for today. We're gonna do some balancey stuff, some fun transitions. Hopefully it entertains you. Next breath in, come into your chair pose here. Sit low, sweep those hands high. Take an inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, turn on those shoulder blades. Really, really press those shoulders back here. Inhale to sweep your hands up. Exhale for cactus. I want you to take a big breath in, and on your exhale, twist to the right side. Hold cactus here. It's kind of an awkward, it's like a weird America's Next Top Model pose. Take one more breath, and we're gonna twist to the left side. One more inhale. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift that right leg high. Stack and open your hip here. Press the left heel down. Get that right knee up, up, up. See if you can almost kick your butt with your left heel. One more inhale. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Hold it here and pause for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, curl around and hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right leg up. Walk your hands to the back of the mat. If you need a little more room, you can scoot your mat forward here, but we're taking standing splits. At the back of the mat, you can have your hands on the mat or they can come to your ankle. From your standing splits, we're gonna slowly lift into our airplane pose. So that right foot is back, chest is opening. Reaching towards your toes. Again, really kind of turning on and squeezing those shoulder blades together here for a big chest stretch. Lift that right leg a little bit higher, pointing or flexing your foot. Lift as high as you can, turn that glute on in the right leg for 3, 2, 1. Extend that right leg in front of you, hands come high. Opposite thing, hold that right leg up. Try to straighten out your spine. Holding high for 3, 2, 1. Step it all the way forward. Right away, turn your toes to the left side for Skandasana. So we're gonna have those left toes poke up to the sky. Right foot is planted or mostly planted, just getting deep into those hips here. I'm gonna interlace my fingers behind my back for this first round here. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, stay low. Cruise to the back of your mat. One more inhale. On your exhale, I want you to bring your hands down, pivot onto that left knee, and you find yourself in Ardan Avasana. So that right foot is forward. You're on your left knee. Okay, just getting deep into that hamstring here. If you want to go a little deeper, you can spread the knee back and walk that foot out. One more inhale. On your exhale, bring it forward. Hands come into the inside of that foot. We're gonna go so stretchy today. Lizard pose. So just lift the toes and heels kind of clip out to the right side. Feel free again to press on that right hip. Also the option for the quad stretch if you want to get into the quads today too. Pulling that left foot towards your butt. One more breath in. Exhale, release that foot, heel toe your feet into center. That left heel spins down, just like we did earlier, coming into warrior one. So one breath with your hands high, nice deep lunge in that right leg. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Take a breath in. Humble warrior as you fold forward. Inhale, bring it up. Open your chest. Exhale, fold forward for humble warrior. Stay here. Let that right shoulder hang out right on that right knee. Make sure your right hip is in line with that right knee. Eventually release your hands. Reach back and take this bind. I want your chest to kind of fold forward towards the mat for just a second. One more inhale. Exhale, release that hand to the mat. Now open for side angle pose. One more big breath. Big exhale. On the next inhale, come up and take warrior two. Interlace your fingers behind your head here. Torso's facing left. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right elbow to right knee. Inhale, reverse elbows. Exhale, right elbow to right knee. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bring it down. Hands out. Come all the way through. Reverse your warrior. Take one more breath. Straighten out your right leg. Come forward for triangle pose. Reach that right arm long. Big reach. Hand down to your shin. Left arm to the sky. Maybe your hand reaches the mat. Biggest thing is to get into that hip on the left side. In hamstring. One more big breath in. On your exhale, that left hand comes down. All the toes go to the right side for awkward lunge. Inhale, lift those hips. Exhale, set them back down. Inhale to lift, reach that right hand forward. Exhale, set them back down and find a spot somewhere on that spectrum that really gets into your outer right hip. Stacking your shoulder over that left wrist, eventually stepping back to side plank pose on that left side. Hips are high, extend that right arm, lift that right leg up, take a breath. Exhale, tap that right foot back. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, tap it forward. Inhale up, this time exhale, elbow to knee. Bring it back, Chaturanga. If you have wrist issues, you can do that on your forearm. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts on your inhale. Stack and open your hip, press that right heel down, lift that left knee high. Strong through your hands here. Take an inhale. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, bring it forward, tuck it into your forehead for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up. This time we're walking hands backwards to meet our right foot. For standing splits at the back of the mat. Hands can be on the mat, or you can hover, or you can grab your ankle. Let your head be heavy here. And then slowly we're standing and lifting into a beautiful butterfly, an airplane. So really lifting that left leg high, firing through the glutes here. This is why we stretch our hip flexors early, because this is a big demanding hip flexor strengthener. One more inhale. Exhale, bring that left leg forward. Hold it nice and high. Straighten your spine for 3, 2, 1. Big step forward. Those ugly, pivot all your toes to the left. Skandasana. Hands can be wherever you want. If you need to have them on the mat for balance, that's fine. If you want to have them up high, that's fine. But right toes are poking up to the sky here. Take an inhale. Exhale, stay as low as you can on your bum. Come on back here. And from here, we're just gonna kind of pivot our body forward, drop that right knee down, and find yourself automatically in your half splits. So fold over that left leg, just a deeper version of your splits. You can always bump that knee back if you want, or your heel forward to go a little deeper. One more inhale. On your exhale, bring it forward, taking lizard pose. So hands to the inside of that foot, heel to your foot to about the 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock zone. You can let that left hand open that left hip. Oh, I did a leg workout on Wednesday. I'm doing one of these boot camp classes in the morning. It's freaking hard, man, and my legs feel like they're gonna fall off my body right now. You also have the option to reach back and take your foot for the quad stretch. Hey, rascal. Most important thing is to keep your breath flowing. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, release your foot, heel toe that left foot back into center. We're gonna take that right foot, spin it down into warrior foot, but we are gonna find ourselves coming up into warrior one pose today. So hands are high. I like to kind of adjust my feet on the railroad tracks and self-adjust my hips because they always want to go over here. So I want them to know, to see you, face you. Hands come high for one breath. Interlace your fingers behind your back, palms away from your spine. Open your chest to the sky, take an inhale. Exhale, we're gonna fold it forward for humble warrior. Head's heavy. Inhale, open, stay low in that left leg. Exhale, fold forward, and we're gonna chill here for a moment. Left shoulder right on that left knee, hip in alignment with your knee. Take another breath. On your exhale, release your hands down, snuggle that left arm under that left hip. Reach that right hand behind your back. Take the bind, but I want you to stay with your chest down. It's like a version of warrior four here. Take one more inhale. Lots of work on that left leg. Exhale, left hand to the inside of the left foot. Open for side angle pose. Take one more big breath. Big exhale. On your next inhale, we're gonna just lift using your legs into warrior two, heel to arch alignment. Hands behind your head, lean back. Take an inhale. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder, or left elbow. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, over. Inhale, reverse all the way back. Exhale, tap it down. Inhale, come up, release your hands. Inhale to reach it forward, reverse your warrior. Stay low in that lunge for 3, 2, 1. Straighten out that left leg, take a breath in. Full triangle pose, reaching forward. Hand can come down to the mat or to the inside of your shin. Make sure you're not hyperextending that left leg. Keep pulling core to spine. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, slide that right hand down onto the mat. See if you can use no hands as you step back to your side plank pose. If you have wrist troubles, come down to your forearm. Otherwise, extend that left leg high. Take an inhale. Exhale, tap it behind you. Inhale to lift left leg high. Exhale, tap it in front. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Back down, Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Cruise on back into a child's pose. Grab some water if you need. We're gonna run through that sequence again on each side with a little extra flair thrown in. Grab some water. Enjoy this child's pose here. Circle out your wrists. I like that flow. I think it feels really nice. Gets all the things. On your next inhale, come right on back into your downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. We're gonna come back up into our squat. So when you're ready, step or hop forward into Malasana. And my ask is for the rest of class to think about one thing that you're super grateful for in spite of this super fucked up year. Think of one thing that you're really grateful for that you can focus on for the rest of class. And let's honor that. Next inhale, sweep your hands up. Big reach, heel toe your feet together. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Back into chair pose, sit low. Inhale your hands high. Come onto your tippy toes here. Heels are lifting, breath in. Cactus your arms. Inhale to reach it up. Exhale to cactus your arms. Hold here. Twisting to your right side with your heels still lifted. It's kind of freaking cattywomp this, but you can do it. Take a breath in. Exhale, we're gonna switch sides. Lots of stabilizers working. Quads are firing. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Whew. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, step hop, or if you want to play with crow, you can take a crow pose and shoot yourself back through vinyasa. Whenever you're ready, we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet. Extending that right leg up, take an inhale. Stack and open your hip, hang out here, or if you want to take wild thing, feel free to flip your dog. Let your hips come really high, big back bend. One more breath. Come on back to three-legged dog, big inhale. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, this time going to the left tricep, holding for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring it up. Walking your hands back to the back of your mat, to that foot, taking those standing splits here. Establish your balance, and then we're gonna lift into our airplane pose. This time I want you to take your right foot in your right hand, taking dancer. So kick that right foot high, left arm extends in front of you. Big back bend here. Kick that right foot a little higher. One more inhale. Exhale, taking tree pose, right foot into the left thigh. Hands can go wherever you want. Reset here. Come back into your breath. Easy on the left toes on the mat. One more inhale. Figure 4, sliding in, sitting down. If there's any variation you want in figure 4 here, you can stay high, hands can come to the mat. If you want to play with Avasana, you can wrap those left toes around your right toes on your left tricep and take the arm balance. Just an option, not mandatory by any means. If you're in Avasana, make your way back up, because figure 4 is not easy for everybody else to hold. Standing up, hands come high, extend that right leg long. Nice straight line from your crown of your head to your tailbone. Big inhale, stepping all the way forward. This time, take an inhale. Exhale, tap the left knee down. Inhale, bring it up. Toes to the left side, Skandasana. Bending over that right knee, left toes to the sky. Sink a little deeper towards the mat here. Inhale, cruising to the back on your exhale. Right toes to the sky. Freaking love Skandasana. It feels so nice. One more breath in. And we're gonna just pivot, dropping that left knee down into our Ardan Avasana. If Liza's taking this class, I don't know if she's on here or not, but she's gonna love this flow. She loves this stretch. So point and flex your foot. Options for your twists here. If you want to twist to the left and get that groin stretch, you can. If you want to twist to the right, you can get your IT band stretch. Whew. Feels real good. Next, inhale, lizard pose, bring it forward. So options for lizard are, you can hang out and do this twist, you can come down to your forearms. If you want to play with another arm balance, you can shimmy your right tricep under that right thigh, make a shelf, and take Skandasana, counterbalancing your legs with your torso and head. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's, man. Do whatever feels good in lizard pose for you. Take another inhale. And when you're ready, heel toe that right foot into center. Spin that back heel down. Coming into warrior 1. Inhale. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Take a big breath. Coming forward, humble warrior. Inhale to reach up and back. Exhale, folding forward. Humble warrior, just one more breath. And I want you this time to just release your hand to the inside of that foot, taking our side angle pose here. Option for your side angle bind. The difference with this bind is that you're really opening up towards the ceiling versus relaxing towards the floor. This is much more of a chest opener stretch. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release your bind. Inhale up to warrior 2. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Take a breath. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reverse it up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, up, release your hands. Reverse your warrior. Straighten out that right leg. Big reach, inhale. Triangle pose all the way forward. Hand down, left arm to the sky. One more big breath. On your exhale, sweep the left hand down, plant the left hand, step it back for side plank pose, or forearm plank, whatever you like. Inhale that right leg up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale it long. This time on your exhale, let your hips come down. Inhale up, knee to elbow. Exhale it back, hips come down. Chaturanga. Down dog. One more side to go. Scoot forward on your mat to maximize your space here. Left leg lifts, inhale. Stack it, open your hip, plant that right foot down, stay here, or take it into wild thing as hips come high, head comes back, maybe circle out that wrist. Hello, my friends. Come on back for three-legged dog. Inhale that left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale to kick it up. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Hold it high for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, kicking it up, walking your hands back to meet your right foot. Standing splits, try to establish some balance here. And then we're slowly gonna stand up. And we're gonna catch the left foot into the left hand for dancer pose right away. Right arm extends long, left leg goes high. So much stabilizer and strength work happening and a nice back bend. One more breath. Exhale, release that foot, taking tree pose. Left foot into your right thigh. Hands at heart center. Ooh, keep your breath flowing here. One more inhale. Figure four, left shin across the right thigh. We're gonna start to sit down into this. You can stay, Raska's in Shavasana. You can stay as high or as low as you want. You can bring your hands down to the mat for that nice deep hip stretch. Oh, it's really good. If you want to play with the arm balance, make a shelf with your elbows. Let your left shin rest. Sorry, your left shin rest on the elbows. You take weight out of that right foot. Eventually making your way out of the balance. Slowly standing back up. Hands come high. Left leg is gonna come out forward, standing tall, holding this position. So much strength work happening in that right leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, come all the way forward. Sweet relief. Big breath in to reach your hands high. Exhale, tap that right knee down, cactus. Inhale it up. All the toes go to the right side. Shimmy into your Skandasana. Left knee is bent. Right toes are to the sky. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, we're cruising to the back of the mat. Those left toes poke up to the sky. One more breath. And then we're going to transition into Ardan Avasana. So just pivot on the ball of that back foot. Let that right knee come down. And you're magically in your half splits. Take any variation you want. If you want to twist to the right side here, you're going to get that nice groin stretch. If you want to go to the left, you're going to get a little more of an IT band, an outer hip stretch. Or for like Roscoe, you can just be on your back with your paws in the air, chilling. One more breath in. On your exhale, come forward, take your lizard pose. So hands to the inside of that foot, toes point out to about 10 or 11 o'clock. Make sure your toes and knees are in the same alignment. Take any variation you want in lizard pose. That includes the arm balance. If you want to shimmy that left tricep under your left thigh, make a little shelf with your elbows. There's lots of shelves happening in arm balances here. So walk that foot out. And I kind of put my hip bones directly on my elbows for this. Always looking up, never looking down. And eventually making your way back into your lizard. Actually heel toe your foot right through center. Spin that back foot down into warrior foot. We're gonna stand up in our warrior one. Take an inhale. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Big breath in. Exhale, folding forward. Hi, buddy. Inhale, open your chest, come up. Exhale, fold forward, humble warrior. Stay here, release that left hand to the inside of the left foot. Right away, coming into side angle pose. Right hand to the sky. You can take the bind this time if you'd like. And open your chest back to the sky. Squeeze those shoulder blades together on your back. One more breath in. On your exhale, release that left hand down. Open it up to warrior two. Hands come behind your back. Take an inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, up, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, coming back. Big lunge in that left leg. Take an inhale. Straighten out that left leg. Exhale, reach it forward for triangle pose. Left hand comes down, right arm to the sky. Nice deep stretch in this hip. It's so delightful. Reach that right hand high. One more inhale. On your exhale, sweep it down. Sneakily stepping back to our side, plank pose. And come on down to the form if you need to. Otherwise, lift that left leg. Take it, inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale it long. Exhale, hips come down. Inhale it up, elbow to knee. Inhale long, exhale, hips down. Cruise on into your final Chaturanga class, make it a really good one. And when you're done, cruise on back and we'll all meet in our child's pose. So take your knees wide, circle out your wrists. That was a fast, little flowy, warm sequence. So let yourself be heavy here. Walk your hands over to the right side, place your left palm on your right palm. Sink your hips back towards your heels, breathing into the left side body. Inhale it through center, man. I'm listening to George Michael right now. There's just nothing like George Michael in the morning. Walk it over to the right. Place your right hand on your left hand. Hips back towards your heels. Inhale to bring it forward. And come on up to your knees, hands and knees. And cruise on back to your comfortable seat. I want to take the neck stretch today. Seems like a nice thing to do on a Friday. So everybody get yourself in your comfortable spot, in your comfortable seat. Sweep your hands up high on your breath in. Exhale that left hand down. Right arm's going to reach over, touch your left ear, and gently pull your right ear towards your right shoulder. This left hand should be strong into the mat. Good job, buddy. Keep sitting up tall through your spine. One more breath in. On your exhale, reach your hand around to the back of your head. Pull your chin down towards the right side of your chest. Let this stretch grow long in the back of your neck. Take one more breath in. Exhale, come on back up through center. Let everything sink back in. Normalize. Second side, inhale here. Exhale, right hand down, left arm reaches over, it just touches gently your right ear and pull that left ear towards your left shoulder. Grow long through the right side. Pull your navel to your spine. I love the stretch so much. One more big breath in. Exhale, walk your hand around to the back of your head, pull your chin to the left side of your chest. One more inhale. Exhale, release your head, bring it back up. I feel like I'm an inch taller now. Shake all that out. Go ahead and uncross your legs, scoot forward on your mat, bring it down to your back here. I want to do a shoulder stand today, so go ahead and bring your elbows down. Inhale and lift your legs up. Walk your hands up your spine. Make a little tripod with your elbows and your shoulder blades. And if you don't want to invert, that's totally okay. You can take a bridge pose. But feel free to bring your legs up. If you want to take a plow pose, you can bring your feet over your head. Just please be cognizant of your neck here. Option to make some shapes. You can move your legs around. Really just reversing blood flow from a pretty active class here, letting everything drain back down. If you're in plow, make your way back up to shoulder stand. And if you're in shoulder stand, I want you to just bring your hands back down, let them be a little runway as you slowly bring your legs back down to the mat. Coming into fish pose here, so prop yourself up on your elbows, walk your hands right underneath your butt, your tailbone, squeeze those elbows together, point your toes. Inhale and lift your chest. Exhale, and if it feels okay, your head can come back, point your toes here. One more breath. And then release down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Take a breath in and let your knees fall to the left side. Open that right arm out to the right, peeking over that right hand. Inhale it up through center. Exhale, knees to the right. Open that left arm out to the left. Inhale, knees through center. Take your happy baby pose. Grab the soles of your feet. Squish your spine down to the mat. Take your final movements of class, whatever you need, and then let's release into just a nice little Shavasana here. Before we wrap things up, take some space on your mat. Let everything go. Come back to that thing that you're grateful for. Just absorb that for the next minute or so. Start to bring some movement back into your fingers, into your toes. You make little fists with your hands and feet. And eventually, when you're ready, make your way back up to your comfortable seat. And we'll go ahead and just close with 3 breaths here. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, out your mouth. Inhale, hands come high. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale to reach your hands high. Exhale. Thank you all for coming to class today. This is a fundraiser for the Bellingham Food Bank. You can donate directly to the food bank website if you'd like, or if you'd rather send me money via Venmo, whatever I get, I will donate to the food bank. I'm going to put this class up on YouTube in the hopes that other people will also do this class and donate to the Bellingham Food Bank. It's really nice to see you guys. I like Zoom so I can see your beautiful faces. Yay. If you have any questions or feedback, let me know. Otherwise, I hope you have a great, safe weekend. And I'll hopefully see you all very soon. Take care.
Yay, thank you, Lacey.
Welcome, you guys.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, I didn't even know G was there. Hi, bud.